So many people say they want success, and they assume that's measured financially. Now, this isn't everybody, of course, but it's the overwhelming majority of the population in the developed world, you know. And so they want more. They want more money. They want a bigger house. They want a promotion. They want longer vacation time. They want more of something, a newer car. And they think that's success. And, you know, I work with senior executives, not just them, but especially these people you consider, you know, high-performing leaders of major international organizations. And, you know, after we get to know each other and maybe have a dinner and a glass of wine and get a little more open, and I'll lead them into a conversation about, well, how do you measure success? And they might talk about market share or salary or, you know, rate of growth or percentage of profit or that stuff. But in truth, you know, when they get more honest, that isn't it. So you got a big raise or a promotion. Now are you successful? You know, what do you really want that for? Let's suppose you have more money. What are you going to do with that? Why do you want it? Well, then I can have a nicer house, or then I can take my family on a longer vacation, or then I can buy the plane I want. Okay, what do you want the plane for? Well, I love flying. Why do you love flying? Oh, I have a sense of freedom. So what you want, and I love exploring. I love an adventure. So you want adventure and freedom and exploring, yeah. Well, do you need more money to do that? Can you do it without all that money? You know, like what do you really want? In every one of these conversations, every 100%, what they really want is intangible. It's an experience. It's something inside. It's not something outside. And so, you know, we've got and this is an American export, which has changed the world for, I think, not the better. But we got populations, a huge percentage of, this isn't true of the indigenous, and nature isn't this way, but developed countries grow this way, where they think if I just have more of something, more money, more vacation time, more market share, you know, whatever, better suit, or, you know, then I'll be doing what I want, and then I'll be happy, peaceful, successful. So, you know, we've learned have, do, be. If I just have, then I will be doing, and then I'll be. And what they really want is the being. And it's backwards, you know. No, I wish someone would have told me this when I was young. First, you know, how it works is be, do, have, not have, do, be. So if I would just, you know, be, okay, what does that mean? Well, who am I? What's the inner experience? What's that intangible? What's the invisible? I mean, we've heard follow your heart, be true to yourself, follow your bliss, to thy own self be true. Eternal advice, but what does it mean? You know, how do I be true to myself? What is myself? Heart, what do you mean follow my heart? My beating heart? My spiritual heart? You know? So if I make that the priority and get in touch, find out who I am, out of that will naturally flow something to do. I will be doing something, and I will have, because it's the way the universe is designed, whatever I need to support what I'm doing and who I am. Now, it may not be all the money you thought you wanted, or the house you thought you wanted, or the travel. It may not be the outer form in terms of the havingness, but it will be what's most in line with who you are, your purpose in line, and it will be in support of the essential thing you really want: the freedom, the confidence, the peace of mind, the, you know, laughter, the humor, the something. And that's a shortened version of about a 3-hour section in one of my seminars. But the bottom line is what it is. And when we go through the experiential part of the learning with that, I haven't met anybody who doesn't get there's truth in this. Like, oh yeah, maybe I better spend a little, maybe I am doing it backwards. Now to make the change and implement it in the world, especially if you're in the business world, or a parent even, you know, where you've got some responsibility for other people and outcomes, it's not easy. And that's why you need a mentor, a guide, a teacher, you know, a grandparent, somebody. Because, you know, somebody has been down that road, and you can have the conversation with. Maybe you'll listen to. Maybe you'll save yourself some agony.